Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Henry Kramer, 605 Chaser. Pardon the background noise if you hear it. Got to do laundry sometime. So, anyhow, we are honing in on this right now, $half size hail. This is in South Dakota. If you're just joining us, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and make sure you get that. Do 1 second here, and I'm going to get a few things going here. 1 second. I got to make sure I get my links. There we
A
go.
new severe
This is
thunderstorm
for
warning has been issued.
Jackson County, South Dakota, and Millette County, South Dakota. Severe thunderstorm warning, 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1.25 inch hail. I appreciate you all joining us. Pin this on there. And if you guys have any questions, certainly go ahead. All right, we do have a lot going on, so we're going to make sure that we cover all this. Right now, we have a severe thunderstorm warning. This is for a possible tornado tag on that at 4:44 Mountain Time, 5:44. So a couple of minutes ago, a severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles northeast of Corn Creek. This is in South Dakota, or 20 miles west of White River, moving east at 5 miles per hour, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and $half size hail. The areas that are impacted, this would be Cedar Butte and Corn Creek. Let's go ahead and take a look down here. We also have the storm west of Valentine. This has got considerable damage tag on it because it's got 2-inch hail and lime size hail there. So on this one at 5:24, so about 20 minutes ago, a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles south of Nenzel, or 29 miles west of Valentine, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Train weather spotters um, did confirm this. Locations impacted would be Anderson Bridge State Wildlife Management. So kind of some rural areas, but these are going to be in that tornado watch until 10 p.m. Mountain Time in the yellow boxes. So if you're just joining us, we also have some severe weather up in areas of North Dakota. This is this Dickinson one, just to the west, southwest of South Hart. Let me go ahead and make sure we have this.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Go ahead and put that in here. 1 second. So we have this storm right here, Belfield and South Hart. We're going to continue to have this continually build, but this is likely going to remain outside of the tornado risk. Let me show you where the tornado risks are. Tornado risks are all in this green, and then the main event, if you will, is right in this brown shaded area. That's where the 5% tornado risk is. Down here, this is going to mainly be severe thunderstorm warnings. This is Terre Haute in Charleston, Illinois, Effingham, Illinois, and then over in Terre Haute, Indiana. One moment. The other risk areas that we have is all up here. This is in the Boston area. This is all mainly about done. We do have some excessive rainfall over here, but most of this is going to keep on pushing off to the coastline. But again, the main event that we're covering tonight is in the tornado risk. This would be Winter, South Dakota, Pierce, South Dakota. I just got to check on my buddy Storm Chaser John Hall to see if he is live here. See if I can catch him on a live. Be one moment. One second. I'm trying to see if I can catch him here. All right. Doesn't look like he's live.
A new severe thunderstorm warning
All
has
right.
been
We got a
issued.
new severe thunderstorm warning. This is for Billings County and Hettinger County, North Dakota. Also Stark County. That would be this right up here, continuing over Dickinson area. Again, this is some big time hail over here, considerable damage. We're looking at South Hart moving east. Again, this is going to be impacting these areas along I-94. We'll put this into motion here. And you can see that it really has picked up over the last hour here or so. Severe thunderstorm watch for 7 hours yet. So that's covering a large area. And I do suspect that they're probably going to have this uh, severe thunderstorm watch probably pushed down a little bit further to the south once we start seeing this development come out of Montana area and move a little bit southward. Those storms will kind of move southward. And then areas that we also need to be concerned about would be Aberdeen area. Take a look at this, folks. Just to the southeast of Mobridge, over by Gettysburg. Let me go ahead and take a look and see our sky cams here. I appreciate you all joining. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure that you hit the subscribe button while you're here. We're going to take a look at some of the sky cams here in Gettysburg, see if I can see that one. Do not have one for that. Might be able to get pretty darn close. Let me see. And Mobridge might be able to get it.
A new severe
Another
thunderstorm warning
severe
has been issued.
thunderstorm warning, and I don't have any sky cams for Indiana, but let's go over to Indiana area right now and see that storm. So we got a lot of storms. This is mainly a wind event right here. Wind and hail threat, 3/4 inch hail. This is all going and up to 1 inch. Altamont, Effingham, areas of Illinois. These are all going to move to an east-southeast direction. Let me verify that just to confirm. Moving east at 20 for that particular cell. This is probably moving more southeast. It's moving east at 30. They're starting to pick up speed for these ones here. And this one over by the Cincinnati area this morning. I was talking about the Cincinnati area. Again, this one's moving southeast at 30. So basically, once you get past this line here of Greensburg, Indiana, you start seeing those move off to the east, or more of the southeast, rather. But again, we do have these storms that are moving at an easterly direction over in South Dakota. These do have possible tornado tag on them and 1.25 inch or half-dollar size hail for these storms right here. Look at that puppy. Let's look at the echo tops on this right now. I appreciate you all joining. If you'll please, if you feel that the content is relevant for you and helpful and to support our page, you can go ahead and go to the link, the paypal.com link. That'll get you to South Dakota Weather Enthusiast PayPal account, which is what I started out as, and now I'm 605 Chaser, but nonetheless, that is the same link. Let's go ahead and take a look at the echo tops on this. Probably 50,000 feet or
A
close
new
to it.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Again, those storms in the area of Illinois, those are likely going to continue to stay to that 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, maybe even up to 70. But it's going to become more of a wind and a rain threat over there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Yeah, 51,000 feet right here. And leave it to Freddie McKinney to be right on top of this puppy. We also got Connor Croft. He's to the south of, looks like north of Parmley, north of Rosebud. This one over by Valentine, Nebraska looks pretty impressive as well. And actually, if I go back to high resolution reflective, I would not be a bit surprised. This one that Freddie's on, that's probably going to end up turning into, and I got to be careful. So 1 second here, so that I don't get too much. 1 second here. So I can't show you guys the content because I don't have his permission. So just be aware. Um, We're looking at this puppy right here. Okay, we got a Cherry County, Nebraska. This one here, considerable threat. We're continuing to see lime size hail down here. And again, all the way down into Ainsworth, you guys are in a tornado watch until um, 4, goodness gracious, 10 p.m. Mountain Time. So scattered, damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour, and you could end up seeing 2.5 inch hail. This one already has 2 inch hail, so imagine getting a little bit bigger than that. That's be a lot of damage that you could do there. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek here. I'm just going to pull up one other thing that I've got. See if I can bring up my GR analysis here. 1 second. 1 second here. I got to bring up my level 3 GR analysis and see if I've got that yet. 1 second here. One second, folks. I appreciate you staying with me. Be one moment. I'm just trying to get some information entered in here. 1 second. All right, let me go ahead and take a look here, see if I can get. All right. So this one right here looks like Connor Croft is on that as well. He's up by Norris. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys base reflective here. And if I can kind of get better idea of this on base velocity, high resolution velocity, going to be a little tough to get that. So let me see if I can pull up something else real quick here. 1 second. One second. I'll have this pulled up in 1 second. Appreciate you guys' patience. All right, so let me go ahead and move this along here and show you guys a live radar. I got to get over to a different one here, so 1 second. Rapid City here. This is the storm. I'm going to show you the velocity on here. 1 second. Whoops, wrong one. All right, there is a rotation signature here. If you guys can see that, let me show you that a little bit better here right now. So we do have rotation right here. That's a rotation signature. MSI number is 2601. We've got max velocity is 30 knots, 16,000 feet. So we do have the signature right here showing rotation in this storm cell. Let me play that through here and you can just see it grow. Continuing to grow. That's the cell that was over by White River, South Dakota. Let's take a look and see what this has got. This has got reports here, 0.75, and it's continued to grow. All right, and we do have a severe thunderstorm warning now in Dearborn, Indiana. Dearborn County, Indiana, Boone County, Kentucky. Some of those storms are continuing to move on. Look at this storm. So, folks that are over by the Valentine area, you're going to probably need to um, make sure that you stay in your sheltered area, and then points southeastward, southeast of Valentine, too. This storm is kind of moving more of a southeast direction here. Let me stop or pause this. So at 5:24 p.m., that was the severe thunderstorm. It's moving. Get back to this. There we go. Let's get that one. 5:52, a severe thunderstorm was located 11 miles northwest of Merritt Reservoir.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Max wind gust is 52 knots, so pretty extensive uh, storm. But again, the main threat is on this storm right here. This has got signs of rotation here. So if there's going to be and it's only moving at 5 miles an hour, folks. So this is probably going to impact, it's moving east. So White River, it's right basically on top of you. That rotation is going to be right in this notch here, just to the east of Norris. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning right here. So at 5:44, this is only at 5 miles an hour, half-dollar size hail, Cedar Butte, and Corn Creek. Again, rotation right here. That doesn't mean that there's a tornado on the ground or anything. It just means it's got some rotation in the clouds, and we can see this kind of dipping down here. I'm going to switch over to radar Omega again here, so bear with me one moment. All right, so radar Omega, we're showing this right here. Let me go ahead and get to the high resolution velocity. I'm going to tilt this a little bit just so we can get a better idea of where that rotation is. Yeah, definitely right in the notch where these guys are. I wish I had somebody that was over in that area, but unfortunately I don't. Let me see if I can take a look. I'm going to see if I can take a look real quick at his feed. 1 second. I can't take a look at it on here. I'll get in trouble. All right, I don't see anything that suggests right now that there's going to be a tornado that drops. But again, there is some significant rotation on that cell right here where Freddie McKinney is. There he is, Freddie McKinney and Connor Croft. They're both on it. And it, again, is moving. It's got a tornado possible tag on it because of the rotation that's in there. But that is over by Cedar Butte and Corn Creek, South Dakota. And again,
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
we do have a severe thunderstorm warning down in this area. We also have this tornado warning over here. This is over areas of Cincinnati. And if I could go ahead and go over there real quick while we wait for things to refresh, you can definitely see that area of rotation right here. Let me play that out for you over the last 50 frames and see what it has. Clevis, Addiston, this would be over in Ohio. You can basically see it right here is that area of rotation and concern. Let me go ahead and see a CC drop on this, see if there's anything that suggests. Right now, this is just a radar indicated tornado. I don't see anything that suggests that it's on the ground, but again, we don't have anybody over there to confirm that. But this is the most intense portion of the storm. This again is in areas of Cincinnati, like the Harrison, Ohio, Clovis, Addiston. And if we put a track on this, we can kind of give an idea of where it's going to impact areas. Go back to base velocity here. This puppy's moving pretty fast. Let's take a look and see how fast it's moving. 25 miles an hour to the southeast. And that is going to impact Cincinnati, right? So Cincinnati, you're going to be right in this big populated area. Florence, Independence. Um, so these would be areas of concern right into areas of the northern portion of Kentucky for that radar indicated tornado. Let's go back over to South Dakota, folks.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Right now, this one right here, this again is a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag on it. Not seeing anything that suggests that it's going to be a tornado yet, but again, tornado possible tag, areas of rotation on this right here. You can see that right in here. Let me give you a kind of an idea. All right, go back to tilt here. There's that area of rotation right in here. All right, so we do have that tornado warning that's scrolling up at the top of your screen. We also have the Storm Prediction Center's overall outlook that's scrolling across the screen at the bottom of the screen. And then any severe thunderstorm warnings that are active at the time are going to be scrolling through at the top as well.
A
And then
new
we do
severe
have that one as
thunderstorm
well.
warning has been issued.
All right, Essex, Massachusetts, we got a severe thunderstorm warning over there. Again, these storms over here are moving on out. We're not expecting anything real significant other than some wind gusts, 60 miles per hour. It's got a tornado possible tag on it just because of the gusty winds. And that's a big line of storms. And again, over the last 50 frames, you can see that moving off to the east southeast, just kind of moving off the shorelines here. And that'll all be done and over with here very soon. But again, our main focus is right now over in areas of South Dakota. We also have Nebraska that's got this considerable damage. That's where Tornado Pagey is. And we've got heavy bands of rain here. If we take a look at the hail factor, we can look at vertical integrated liquid. We're probably talking about close to lime size hail yet. Yes, indeedy, lime size hail for this puppy. And so just be aware that could do some major damage. Let's go back up to areas of South Dakota. Actually, let's go to the 2-inch hail up in North Dakota. Over by Dickinson, we still see that considerable damage there. As you can see, lime size hail there as well. And this is kind of back building. If you watch it over the last 50 frames, you can see that that's trekking off to the east. Eventually, once it gets further over to New Salem area, that's probably in Bismarck area, that's where it'll probably eventually die out. But let's verify that by taking a look at HRRR weather model. We'll be able to see that. I'm going to show you the composite reflective.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, we still got that southeast at 15 miles per hour, Cherry County, Nebraska. 6:07 is when it was issued, so just a moment ago. So these work. And 6:45 is when that one expires. So this is an estimate, and it's putting it pretty good here. But take a look over at Glendive around 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So in a couple hours, we've got another storm cell that's going to impact Dickinson and Carson, North Dakota, and then eventually move southeastward. Let's go ahead and take a look at how that's going to impact areas of South Dakota. I do have to move this back a little bit. I'll have to wait for that scan to come through because it's not really showing what I'm wanting it to verify here. So let me go ahead and back this one up a little bit.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, so this looks at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. These are going to be right in smack dab Valentine, Nebraska, east of there, Wood Lake, and then it's going to go over to Ainsworth and Bassett, just north of Thedford. I mean, yesterday or the 18th, a couple days ago, this area already had gotten impacted pretty big time. So that's where that tornado risk is. It's a 5% risk in Ainsworth, Winter, South Dakota. You got 5% tornado risk. And I got to remind you, 4 hours and 50 minutes. So we've got a little bit of time yet. We've got a little bit of time yet for this tornado watch to expire. Going to be a long night ahead.
A
All
new
right.
severe thunderstorm warning has been
Severe
issued.
thunderstorm warning over in Kentucky now. Boone County, Kentucky, Hamilton County, Ohio, kind of crossing over into Kentucky. Let's go ahead and go back to the live radar so we can kind of check on this storm where Freddie is. What? Did they seriously? Oh my goodness. It must be running into a wall. That died out that quickly. Really wish I had a camera on that, but I can't believe it died out that quickly. It's probably recycling, still recycling. If we take a look at where these fronts are, 1 second here. Got the low pressure, dry line is right here. And you could definitely see that based on the dew points. We got 59-degree dew point out in the Sand Hills over by Shadron, Nebraska. 57 east of Rushville with a 91-degree temperature. And then if we go over here, we've got 71-degree dew point. So we got plenty of moisture fueling these storms. It's just got to be some other type of, it could be these southern storms that might be stealing a little bit of thunder. Let's take a look at satellite loop. You can kind of see where the clearing is. We got plenty of clearing on this side, the southeast side. We got plenty of clearing on the back side. So not sure what's causing that puppy to drain itself. But her weather model is putting it right smack dab there. So let's kind of move this through a little bit further and we'll be able to take a look at that. It's cycling through again. I truly believe it's cycling through. And if the her model shows this, once it gets closer to Winter, South Dakota, and right over east of Mission, South Dakota, and just northeast of Valentine, you guys are going to really see that ramp up. Let me go ahead and take a look and see if I can find some kind of uh, weather camera here. Oh yeah, let's see here. Gregory, where's Gregory, bud? There it is. Okay, so Gregory, heads up in a couple hours here. You're probably going to end up having some significant storms move through your area. Yeah, I can't click on those. Everybody say hi to my son Nate. He's going to be chasing with me the next time I go out in the field.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, so we got Massachusetts. You got a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's just verify that, make sure these are working as they should. So we'll go to Essex, Massachusetts, Essex County. Yep, it's verified. So these are moving off to the east. And eventually this is going to be out along the ocean line there. Providence, New Jersey, Warwick, New Jersey there. This is about done for the day. 12 to 5 is kind of the time frame that I was expecting. They reissued it.
A new
They're
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, hold on. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. This is for Hettinger, North Dakota. There it is. Considerable damage for this one. So they got polygon on top of polygons. This is over by South Hart, taking its sweet time. This is issued for another hour. And that is because this puppy is moving east at 30 miles per hour, golf ball size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Let's go ahead and move along and go down to this one here. Did they reissue the one for South Dakota? Why we got? Yeah, they're probably going to they got to probably wait until this recycles through here. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see how it's evolved over.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, you can see how it gets pretty explosive there, and then it just kind of putters out a little bit. Again, we got the low pressure with that warm air that's over here. I'm going to move those because this is probably a couple hours old. Oh yeah, this is 5 hours old. So I'm going to shut those fronts off. And Radar Omega doesn't update them that often. So Rosebud area, these two storm cells right here are feeding off of each other, and they're going to build into one. So it's likely why it's recycled. We'll see what happens. You can kind of see this. Nate, come here. Can't you see this? Watch how it churns. See how it churns? Goes counterclockwise? It's just kind of going in this direction here. Which one? Norris? The one we're on? The one south. A little bit of rotations for which one again? South of, yeah, over by Kilgore. Yeah, that's this one right here. That's this one right here. Tornado page E is on it. So as long as these two storms don't connect, but here it is. It's recycling. They're going to reissue. I guarantee you, they're going to reissue this severe thunderstorm warning. There's no way they're not going to reissue this severe thunderstorm warning. It's recycling. There's plenty of moisture to work with it. He's over there because he's covering over by Chicago. Yep. Oh, they're moving south. They're moving south. They want to stay south out of the rain. They're going to try and, I think they're going to try and get the Rosebud one. Yep, they just issued. That's why they're getting out of there. So these two cells are going to join. Here's the new severe thunderstorm warning. This has got possible tornado tag on it. 1.5 inch hail. So that's $half size hail. And for some reason or another, my pop out.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So we have at 6:17, just a moment ago, a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles north of Parmley or 16 miles southwest of White River, moving southeast at 25 miles per hour, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and $half size hail. Appreciate you guys sticking around with me. Re Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. Okay, tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time or 10 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So this puppy is going to recycle through here, and as long as it doesn't connect with this Rosebud one, we could end up having a pretty significant storm down there. I appreciate y'all joining as we're in the studio today. I would have loved to have gotten on this.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
that
issued.
one was a little bit late for whatever reason. 6:17, that's the one I just read off, so it's a little bit late. We got two tornado warnings. One is in Canada and one is over here in Ohio, Kentucky area. This is the one that is impacting to areas of Cincinnati, Ohio. Going to be impacting down to Independence, Indiana area. If I took a look at base velocity, look at this signature right here. Let's see if it, nope, it's radar indicated. So we don't have confirmation that it is we don't have confirmation that it's on the ground, but still, looks like a little bit of rotation in there. Let's go ahead and go back over to South Dakota. That's where the main risk is. I can't believe we haven't seen that yet.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right. Trying to find the South Dakota one. Here we go. Let me go ahead and put this back on here, and we'll cycle through that as best as we possibly can. Again, if you're in White River, Mission, South Dakota, Rosebud, you should already be in a safe place. We're continuing to see this evolve. Let me see if I can find a let me see if I can find something as far as Valentine, Nebraska goes.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
That's
issued.
over in Connecticut. So there is areas over by Valentine, Nebraska. Go on this storm here. That seems to be cycling through as well. That's going to continue to move off to the southeast. It's only moving at 15 miles per hour. Let me take a look here and see if we can see a better idea of what this is expected to do here. This is 2 p.m. Let me take a look at the HER model. It might have already gone through this enough. All right, so we see 6 p.m. Here's what 7 p.m. is expected to do, and 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10, and then it's going to kind of die out as it gets to midnight. Hence the reason that they got this tornado watch only until 10 p.m. So it's going to be very short-lived. What about up north? What do we have expected up in areas of North Dakota? Kind of the same. Once it gets past Dickinson, kind of dies out a little bit more scattered. Jamestown, going to have possibility of some wind, maybe some hail in there. Lemoore. As we go further, could have some regenerating storms tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Still have things over in Montana, over in this area here, ping pong ball size hail. Pull that up here, hopefully. Got no radars around here? Oh, I gotta find, get back on my radar here. All righty, so 1 second, we'll have this pulled up again. Appreciate you guys joining and staying on here. Appreciate it so much. Pretty intense storm right there. Went live at 5:45 just because I figured this was going to really start ramping up here. So I'm probably going to, there it
A
is.
new tornado warning has been issued.
A new tornado warning has been issued. This is for Macoupin County, Illinois. Let's go ahead. We got 3 tornado warnings now. This is one right here. So it's kind of developing over the same areas here. We do have that tornado warning. This is to the south of Springfield, Illinois. Let's verify, do a track on this, and let's take a look at the high resolution velocity here. Ooh, goodness, look at that, Nate. Right there, it's kind of a tighter couplet. Do we have a CC drop on this? I don't see anything. So radar indicated is what we have, but there's some winds on that for sure. Let's take a look. 24 velocity. What do you got? Oh,
A
there
new
it
severe
is.
thunderstorm warning has been
So
issued.
Rosebud. There's that Rosebud one. Where we got that on here? This has got considerable damage expected now. This is the Parmley, South Dakota. Yeah, this one's recycling, Nate. So if you're in Parmley, Rosebud, Two Strikes, St. Francis, Mission, any of these in that polygon here, this is in South Dakota. White River, you might miss out on the rest of this, but it's going to be passing just to the south of you. And then eventually this is going to make its way over to the Winter, South Dakota area. Speaking of which, let's see if I can kind of, I don't see a whole lot going on there. Hey, Nate, do you know how to go on here? How do you go on this? Do you have to go click on it? I don't know why it's not letting me do that. Oh, well, it's not a huge deal. I was just gonna try and see if I can get some information since we don't have a whole lot of cameras available. See if South Dakota DOT has got anything. All right, folks. Again, this has still got a tornado possible tag on it, and a damage threat is golf ball size hail. Damage threat actually considerable damage. I don't see a whole lot as far as.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, this severe thunderstorm warning is over in areas of Montana. That's Custer County, Montana. See if we can find that one here. There's more than two. There's three, bud. Well, one is in Canada. Yeah, way up here in Canada. I can see why they got that one. Goodness. Oh, we got four. We got four. Two of them in Canada and one in Ohio, Kentucky borderline area. Who is that one? Freddie? Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then we got this tornado warning right here. And we'll go back to the base velocity here, Nate. It looks pretty intense right there. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty crazy. Not sure if I can. What do you recommend that I use, bud? You tilt one or tilt two or tilt what? Yeah, because if I go tilt 4, that's a little too much. So I'll just keep it on tilt 1. Oh, hold on a second, folks. Is it okay? Hold on a second, folks. We might have it.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Let's verify here. 1 second. Where's that one for South Dakota? Folks that are in the Rosebud area, we have got tight rotation starting to kick up here. Does he have confirmation of a tornado? That's a gust NATO. Oh no, that we might have a tornado warning on this, guys. So over by Mission, let's go ahead and pull up high resolution velocity. I can't see it a whole lot. See if it's, oh, it's starting to get a couplet. Starting to get a couplet here. So he's north of Parmley, South Dakota. Folks that are in Parmley, South Dakota.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Folks that are in Parmley, South Dakota, or Haydog, South Dakota, you guys need to be aware this is about to go tornado warned, I have a feeling. And this storm is moving off to the east, southeast actually, at 25 miles per hour. Yep. Again, folks, in this area of, look at that cycle. Connor's got it too. Oh yeah, Connor's in the same spot. Look at that. It's going to start having a hook. So here's what's going to happen, folks. Over this cycle, likely what's going to happen is this is going to turn into more of a hook right here. I told you guys it was cycling. Can you bring it in the other room? See if he's, I think that's a, I don't know. It looks more of a gust NATO than, it is a gust NATO? Okay. Gust NATO. What? Oh, they did tornado warn it. There we go. All right. Okay, so we do have a tornado warning. This is radar indicated. Northwestern Todd County and south central South Dakota until 7 p.m. So, folks that need to be aware of this, Parmley, Haydog, and Soldier Creek. This storm is going to be around your area. Soldier Creek around 6:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. Yep.
A
There it
new
is.
tornado warning has been issued.
All right, there it is. Within this polygon, we do have that. It's cycling through there, and we are really witnessing this right here, folks. All right. Yeah, you can see it.
Maybe another one.
You think it's, well, it's probably cycling. Yeah, there might be multiple vortexes. All right, let's take a look and at base velocity. Why can't I see that very well? Let me see if I could get a better idea on GR here. 1 second, folks. I might be able to get a better view on GR. I'm going to switch over to Aberdeen one, or not Aberdeen, Rapid City, sorry.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this puppy. It's got a MSI number is 6543. That is strong, strong rotation. Look at that, folks. That is a lot of rotation on this puppy here. It's trying to cycle through. It's trying to get its act together, but heavy rotation there. Let me go ahead and play this through. Yep. Yeah, he's going to get that. All right, so folks, we need to make sure that you're aware of this. 1 second. This tornado warned cell. Put this back on here. This tornado warned cell is moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Parmley, Haydog, and Soldier Creek are the areas expected to have impact by this. This is, look at this signature, Nate. Look at. Might be able to see it better here. Hang on 1 second. Look at that. Look at that scan. I'm going to go through 7 frames only and might be able to move it through here just so we can kind of see it. I'm going to shut these guys off for a minute. Yeah, just because we don't need to see it. Yeah, this is cycling through. Do you see a visual? Oh yeah, it's gonna drop it here anytime. It's no comfort. There it
A new
is.
tornado warning has been
Another
issued.
tornado warning, and this is for areas of Kenton County, Kentucky. And I apologize to my South Dakota friends. I'm covering this as well. We do have this over by Independence. Let's verify. This is radar indicated, so this doesn't look as impressive, but still dangerous. So what we got is areas Covington, Florence, Independence, Erlanger, Edgewood, Elsmore. Some of these areas, this would be in Kentucky, I-71 and I-75 in Kentucky. Take shelter now to the lowest level of your home. Basement would be ideal. Again, Todd County, South Dakota, you do have that tornado warning right there, and you can see the signature hook on this. It's really starting to get a little bit more defined. Let me see if I can change the radar settings on this because oh, that's why it's having a hard time because there's too much. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we can see where these storms are tracking. You can see the clear notch right in here as we take a look at that notch right there. Otherwise, that is all we have as far as severe weather goes for South Dakota. That's the only cell that we really have. And the HER weather model did a good job of pointing this out. We have confirmation. Got confirmation it's on ground or no? Okay. Well, we still have radar indicated. So why'd those guys not call it in? I wonder if it was because it was, yeah. Yeah, we still don't see anything that's showing that it's on the ground, but it's cycling through. We'll just have to wait. Rosebud is an area that I would be most concerned about. Parmley, obviously, it's on top of you right now. But this is going to cycle through and probably impact Rosebud, South Dakota. What is he saying? What got demolished? Yeah, yeah, that's why I'm going to take a look at the base velocity as well. Look at that. Look at that. If we take a look at this, look at that. I mean, the difference that we see right there, look at that. And let's see if we see any correlation here. How do you, that's a drop. That's a correlation drop, and it's not on the ground yet? Well, there definitely has got to be some debris somewhere. That is a well-defined
A
hook
new
there.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, folks, if you're along Highway 18 in South Dakota, west of Mission, South Dakota, you definitely should be already in taking cover. This is definitely recycling, right, Nate? Yeah. Let's take a look and see if there's any other warnings. Right now, we just have the one in Todd County, South Dakota. We got 3 of them. Montgomery County, Illinois. Here's one. That one doesn't look, this is radar indicated. This doesn't look as impressive, but it's still dangerous. This is um, moving off to the east at 20. So if we take a look at this, 702, so Morrisonville, it's going to be moving in your area.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Is it cycling? Oh, yeah, you see that right there. Let's go ahead and get to this tornado warning over in Todd County. Again, folks, we definitely appreciate you being here, but this is, who said? Okay, can't say that it's a tornado on the ground unless you have visual confirmation. This is one thing, but we have chasers that are supporting that it's not on the ground. Either way, treat this as if it's on the ground, folks, because this is a dangerous storm right here. Right here, look at that. All right, what's the echo tops on this? 52,000?
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay. We have a new tornado warning. This is now observed. They do have confirmation of it being observed. Public confirmed it. Okay, so the public confirmed. So at 6:41, a confirmed tornado was located over Parmley. That's what I was just saying. Over Parmley, South Dakota, or 17 miles west of Mission, moving southeast. Damaging tornado. Soldier Creek around 6:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So in a few minutes, Soldier Creek, you better be in your safe place. This is a dangerous storm, golf ball size hail, as well as an observed tornado. Seek shelter now, folks. And again, let's go ahead and see if we can get a track on this.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, let's take a look, Nate. I need to get your help with this. Tornado warning is in effect until 7 p.m. and it's moving southeast at 15. So if it's moving southeast at 15, that's going to put it like this, 15. Get some areas. Rosebud, that's going to be within the next 42 minutes roughly, but I'd say get in your safe place at this point. Rosebud, it's going to impact you. You guys already should be in your safe place because you have this severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag on it. So this tornado doesn't look like it's, oh yeah, it looks like it's already recycling again.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh, it's recycling. Take a look. The hook is gone. So it's recycling. Those two storm cells are joining. The one over by Rosebud is kind of joining with the one over Parmley, and it's going to have to cycle through again. But the fact that it's right there, he's looking up to take a look and see if he could see the rotation. Let's go back to GR level 3 here. So where did we have? Yep, we got storm chaser. Yep. So a storm chaser actually. Uh, yes, yes. Two areas of rotation. We have this area of rotation right over top of Parmley, and then we have this other outside here, 4592 MSI. These are fairly strong rotation. Don't know why this is up here. So this is the strongest storm cell that we have right now. A little bit of rotation. It looks like this one by Valentine is kind of puttering out a little bit. So this one right here over Mission, that is, or over Parmley.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Got two areas of rotation, 5967. That's much more stronger rotation area there. This was just updated 17 seconds ago. Got another update coming through. 1 second here. Let's see. All right, we do still have. Hold on.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Now we got Iowa, folks. We have Iowa that's got some storms going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at Iowa for severe thunderstorm warnings. This would be over by Des Moines. Des Moines, Iowa, we do have your severe thunderstorm warning with a possible tornado tag on it. This does have. Hold on, hold on. I'm looking at it right now. So this was issued just moments ago. This is only moving at 10 miles per hour, moving southeast. This is going to impact areas of Des Moines, West Des Moines, Norwalk, Windsor Height, Spring Hill, Walnut State, Walnut Wood State Park, I-35, Interstate 235 between mile marker 2 and 4. So tornado possible tag on it. So that's indicating to me that those winds are really backing in there. See if we see any velocity on here. I don't see any velocity. Or too close to the radar anyways. All right, let's go back over to our Todd County. This is an observed, Todd County, South Dakota, observed tornado warning. Is it trying to cycle it again? Yeah, it's a little less defined here. It's more of a broad area of rotation in there. You can see it, Nate. Look at this. See how it went from really, let me show you this. I'll back it up a little bit, folks. If Nate, look at this. So when you look at it from there, it was very strong right there.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
And then we move it through a few more frames, and then it's kind of blah. So it's cycling through again. We're probably going to see this tornado warning expire. Boom. Did they get it off of there again? Yeah, they did. So that tornado warning is expired. However, these storms are capable of recycling through here. The yellow, I want to remind folks. Oh, that's nice. I want to remind folks that are in this yellow. That's a tornado watch for another 4 hours and 11 minutes. So until 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 10 p.m. Mountain Time. These storms down by Valentine, Nebraska look like they're going to kind of pitter patter out. Let me take a look at the convective allowing model HRRR. So the cam, one of the cams, it's still suggesting that it's going to cycle through here about 8 p.m. But then it's really going to die out. So we're going to have short time frame here. Probably within the next couple hours, we'll probably be ending our live stream here. So I'm going to have my son Nate take over for a little bit. He knows, yeah, you're going to take over, buddy. So what you need to do, are you ready to talk? All right. Nate's going to take over the live stream. He's going to get his feet wet on the live stream. Well, not literally, but he's going to learn this stuff here. So if you guys are joining us, make sure that if you haven't hit the subscribe button, that you go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and bring it back to live radar
A
here.
new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
There we go. We got a couple of more counties in Kentucky. Let me pull this up here. Yep, those two cells joined over Parmley and Rosebud. So now it's going to kind of turn into a wind event here because we got the 2-inch lime size hail. If it can get its act together again, then we could end up having a much larger tornado possibility. What do you think, Nate? You agree with that? Okay. So we'll have to see how this goes. But we do also have a storm cell that's to the west of Midland. And that is trying to cycle through. This is likely going to, it's right along that line there, and that's going to continue.
A new tornado warning has
We
been
got a
issued.
new tornado warning. This is for areas of Kentucky. See if they now have this observed. Let's see what it is. Still says radar indicated. Okay, so it's moved through other counties, so now we have some other areas that included. So Covington, Independence, Erlanger, Ellesmere, Taylor Mill. This includes I-75. Take cover now. So this is radar indicated. Again, this is likely big time wind that's hitting this and causing it to spit out a tornado warning, but nonetheless, still want to make sure that you keep yourself safe and weather aware. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to see if I can find better view of this somewhere. We're going to go back to the tornado warning here, or the severe thunderstorm warning that's for Todd County. We're going to check on this puppy here. Look at that. Yeah, it's going to cycle through, right? It's trying to get its act together. I'm going to let Nate take over here for a little bit, and he can keep
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
you
issued.
guys informed.
Please subscribe. It's all right. Once again, we got the severe thunderstorm warning for Mission, Osbury, Two Strike, Saints Fence, Palmley. Let's check the. It's got a little bit of rotation right there. Once again, this one's starting to look beautiful. It's starting to get. This one by Valentine is starting to get a little bit of a hook. But yeah, one up by Midland. One in South Dakota, 72-degree dew point. This one looks like it's gonna recycle again, right here. Please stay safe in this area. By down here by McCook, St. Vance. These storms are starting to fire, so I am. Let me look. This one? Mm-hmm. Like in play? Yep, it's recycling. Right. Yeah. Who? Oh, yep.
Okay.
Here. Wait, what? Where's Oh, oh, up here. Yeah.
Yep, right there. What do you want? What do you think is happening with that one?
That needs to be
How
severe.
many?
That needs to be severe
That needs to
thunderstorm
be
one.
severe warned.
Holy.
Why do you think it needs to be? Oh my gosh, that is maxed out. 60,000 feet.
Mm-hmm. This one, 55. The ones down here.
Oh, those are alright. Those are just special weather statements.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has
MA.
been issued.
Where's that at? Oh. Okay. Whew. 72 degrees and 70-degree dew point. That is crazy. Oh. What? Oh, this one? Moving southeast at 25. Impact, expect damage. Location.
A
Oh,
new tornado warning has been issued.
I don't know which one. Oh. Radar indicator. Stay. Oh my gosh. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a study building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
A
North
new
Dakota.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
This includes the following highways: Interstate 57 between mile markers 160 and 164, Interstate 70 between mile markers 94 and 96. Oh, oh, the severe thunderstorm? Let's just check this one. Mm-mm. No. Look. That's why. They call 1.75 inch hail golf ball. Mm-mm. There's hardly even rotation. Where's that at? This?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, not Minot. Go up. You're going to find Bismarck. Click on Bismarck. Now go okay. Okay. Is there any rotation in that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's show viewers. So what you got to do is you got to click on this one. Double click on it.
This one?
No. This part here. Double click on this.
This?
Yep. And you're going to change that from radar omega over to
This?
level threes. And then click OK. Now show them this. So you think there is rotation in there, right?
Oh.
They took away the rotation.
It's a little bit of rotation.
Yeah. And if you click on this, it's going to tell you the warning. Okay. So that's moving at 26 knots, moving southeast, gusts up 52 knots. Okay. If you want to
A new severe
Todd, South
thunderstorm
Dakota.
warning has been issued.
minimize this, and now you can go ahead and double click on that and put radar omega back up. Okay. Good job. Click OK. There you go.
New severe thunderstorm warning.
Okay. So the one here, that's likely going to keep on cycling, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hail. Can you measure the hail?
Sure. 79. 79. Let's see what the 60. Okay.
All right, everybody. This is Henry Kramer, 605 Chaser back. We do
A
have
new severe thunderstorm warning has been
new
issued.
severe thunderstorm warning, and this is for Crawford County, Illinois. Let's take a look at Crawford County, Illinois.
What the?
Okay. Crawford County, Illinois. We do see severe thunderstorm warnings. We also see this tornado warning right here. We got Tornado Pagey is down with this storm down in Nebraska. Let's take a look at that. We got 2.75 baseball size hail now. This is considered destructive because it has met the criteria. So whenever you get 2.75 or baseball size hail, you're talking major. And you have it at 70 miles per hour. So a tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So I was talking to you guys earlier, Rosebud, St. Francis, Spring Creek, Lakeview, Fairgrounds Housing, Two Strike, Grass Mountain, and Rosebud Reservation. You guys are all in this. And again, this is a destructive storm. Baseball size hail. I wish I had a chaser on that, but I can't. And is that that's down in Nebraska, right? All right. Let's take a look here and see what warnings we have. Tornado warnings. These are the Kentucky storms. And we still have that moving off to the southeast here. So about 10 minutes ago, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Some areas impacted over in Kentucky. So if you got any folks in Kentucky, you definitely want to be staying weather aware. We'll go to this one in Todd. Again, we're going to go over to this one here in Todd County, South Dakota. But also, we're kind of keeping an eye on this, maybe cycling through again just to the southwest of Valentine, Nebraska. Right now, it's just a special weather statement, 40 to 50 mile an hour winds and nickel size hail, but still tornado watch. So things could cycle through by the time it gets across Highway 83 here. We got Connor on here. Yeah, they're both on it, and so this is probably going to be cycling here just in a little bit. For those of you just joining us, I appreciate you being here. Please consider donating if you have the ability. You're not required, but the link is pinned at the top there, and appreciate it very much. Again, this is cycling through. We see the high resolution velocity. If we take a look at base velocity, we can certainly see right in here. This is where that tight couplet is. Let's take a look at correlation. Do you have anything, Nate, supporting that there's debris? No, not much. It's not as significant as it was earlier. Wasn't it like yeah, it was like 90 some percent or something earlier. Let's take a look at weather.iem. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Mesoscale discussion, where is that at? That's all the way over there. 1 second. What do you got? What do you got? You got a hook right there? Okay. Thank you for watching that. So areas of St. Francis, South Dakota, you still need to stay weather aware here and get in your safe place. Spring Creek, right in this area where Freddie is. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look here and see if we have anything with regards to Rapid City chat here.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, we have reports of base tennis ball size hail at 6:04 p.m. Mountain Time. And that was looks like Storm Chaser had sent that at 7:04, 5 miles northwest of St. Francis. And let me show you guys what I'm referring to. 1 second here. So this is the information supporting that. And then if I take a look at this, you guys can see all this information coming through here.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
And we've got one for Iowa. Severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa. Let's take a look and see what we got going on in Iowa here. 1 second. All right, so this is continuing to push south. That's a backwards hook, dude. That's not tornado. This is possible tornado tag on it. 60 mile an hour wind gusts, penny size hail. And this is going to continue to move towards the south. Areas that are going to be impacted by this would be Des Moines, West Des Moines, Norwalk, Carlisle, Cumming, and Spring Hill. This includes I-35. Again, these are going to be more spotty and scattered. Let me kind of show you where your guys' risks are overall, see if there's been any update to that. There isn't an update right now. The last update from the Storm Prediction Center was at 2:41 for the convective outlook. They should be issuing one here. Let's take a look and see what time. The next update will be at 1Z. So at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, they will update this. Let me see outlooks that we have. Here it is. Again, general thunderstorms in this area. However, this is the slight risk. So we've got the tornado warning over by Effingham, Illinois. And we've got these storms really pretty much dying out over here. They're moving off. A lot of flooding that was happening over in this area, unfortunately.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
New severe thunderstorm. This is for Carlisle or Clark and Crawford, Illinois. Those are counties in Illinois. This would likely be this one here. Nope. This one here, then it must be. All right, what else we got here, Nate? What do we got going on with this one here? Okay. Oh, wow. And that's, where is she at? Okay, where is Tornado Pagey at? Oh, because she's on the south side. She's got a really good view of this. So she's coming up to this. She abandoned Valentine, Nebraska area, which makes sense because this is going to cycle through again. So, yep, 73-degree dew point, 79-degree temperature. Hey, Nate. Howdy, howdy. These guys are getting hammered over here big time. That's going to cycle through and then drop another tornado warning here probably within the next half hour. And this is moving off. This is destructive with baseball size hail, and it's moving.
A new severe thunderstorm
Oh, it's
warning has been
nearly
issued.
stationary. Yeah, what? So basically that means it's less than a couple miles an hour, dude. This is a destructive storm for Rosebud and St. Francis. So this is continuing to move. Which direction? It's not really moving, so we can't figure out a direction. I'd say it's moving more of a southeast direction. Take a look here and see if I could get some kind of track on this. Huh. 2 miles an hour. It's not going to have anything. We're going to have a. Yeah, where's that at? Is Connor? Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the high resolution velocity. Not looking that great there, right? It's just trying to get its act together still. Once those two cells joined, yeah, it's probably going to be on the back side of this. Right here, this is where I think that hook is going to drop. Freddie and Connor are right in the middle of it.
A
All
new
right.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
New severe thunderstorm warning for Effingham, Illinois area. We haven't gone up to North Dakota for a little bit. Let's go up there and see what's going on. See if we have any risks. That doesn't look too bad right there, but this one, boy, oh boy. This one here does have a significant risk with it. Oh, we got a new update. 1 second, folks. Report, huh? Oh, Gustinados. All right, report of hail. This was right in Rosebud. Just looks like it came in at 7:14, and that was 2.75 inches in diameter.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, there's that new one. This is moving southeast at 5 miles per hour, 2.75. This is a tornado possible tag still on this. At 7 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles west of Grass Mountain or 19 miles west of Mission and was nearly stationary. So it's really continuing to move here. So let's go ahead and take a look at Todd here. 1 second. Todd County. We only have one tornado warning right now, and that is over in areas of Kentucky. So we're going to keep our eyes on this Todd County one. All right, so this is still trying to cycle through. The one down south here now has a severe thunderstorm with ping pong ball size hail. Tornado Pagey decided to join the rest of the crew, it looks like.
Southwest, if anything were to be, the thing is barely moving. It is just stalled out. Just stalled out here, guys.
I can't show that. I'll get in trouble. I really got to talk to him about that. I think he wouldn't mind, but it is what it is. All right, it's going to be cycling through here. Again, going to continue to be pretty well stationary. Let's take a look and see how much rain is expected to drop on this puppy. Like, let me look at total precip here. Wow, the Her model got this way wrong on precip amount. Let's take a look at NAM 3K. NAM 3K got it a little bit better right here. NAM 3K got it a little bit better. All right, folks. Well, I am going to see here 1 second. Where's that? Right here. Yeah, I think this is too washed out. It's gonna become a wind event. It's not gonna cycle through for a tornado. Because this is gonna, Nate, look at me. This is gonna join, look at, yep, so see how it joined there. This is gonna probably pick up speed. And then these storms here, this one over by Valentine is kind of moving off to an east, and this is moving off as southeast, very slowly, mind you. But I think these two are going to end up joining, and it's probably trying to suck the energy from this Rosebud storm. Yeah, Absolutely. Let's take a look at satellite imagery, kind of figure out exactly where all this stuff is here. And a lot of clearing right here. A lot of clearing over by Sioux Falls, but what do you got? New warning? Well, hang on one second. Let me see if I got any warnings. Nope, nothing from the Storm Prediction Center, so we're good. Take a look at what we're expecting for tomorrow. Let's see if did they update day 2? For day 2, it's a slight risk. Montana again?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, this is for North Dakota. Continuing to see that. That was issued here 1 moment ago. For North Dakota. Is that down in?
That's in North Dakota.
Okay. Oh yeah, right here. That's the storm. Calm down.
That's this one right here.
Yep. All right, we'll have to take a look at the Todd County one with the destructive 70-mile-an-hour winds. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
64,000 feet.
64,000 is the echo tops. Let's look on here and see if that's the same. I would assume it is, but sorry. My son teaching me. All right, let's look at the echo tops here.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, I'm on a different radar. Where is my... Look at that, dude. 60,000 feet. That's a lot of hail up there. On the northerly one? Oh, they just issued a tornado warning for this one right here. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So this is just south of St. Francis area. Let's take a look and see how fast it's going. We got baseball size hail. At 7:21, just a moment ago, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over St. Francis, or 18 miles southwest of Mission, moving southeast at 15. There it
A new
is.
tornado warning has been issued.
Take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors. In a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Right there.
And this is radar indicated at this point. We don't have any confirmation of it being on the ground. So radar indicated tornado warning. Again, this is for St. Francis area. It's a little more of a broad area of circulation. Look at that, Nate. It's kind of a broad area of circulation, don't you think? Let me look at GR. See if I can get this to go through here. 1 second. Where's the... Well, I got to take a look at...
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Okay, so here's the tornado warning. I'm just going to pull that up here right now, and I'm going to show you guys. All right, here is the tornado warning. We got a 3 on it, 28. So we got multiple. Where is this one? What is this indicated? So we got major amount of... I got to find what I've got on here. 1 second. File. Yes.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
All right, here's what we got. We got reports right here. Walnut size hail. Yep. Nope. So who reported the tornado? Greg Robin. No, that was when it happened over Parmley. Yeah, we got Scud there. So that was 2.5 inch. That was by a storm chaser. 2.75. That was train spotter.
A new
Holden
severe
Smith.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh, Freddie McKinney was the one that reported that one. Well, no, Freddie McKinney's right here. Where is Holden? Oh, Holden goes with Freddie. And then this one here, Chris Feltz. Yep. Looks like Clint. Yep. He's in that storm as well. What do we got here? There's Johnny. Yep. That's Freddie's. Okay, what do we got? We got a new alert here. 1 second. Area forecast discussion. We've got upper levels, a positively
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
positively trough extends through the Pacific Northwest as a broad ridge. Oh, that's for Wyoming. I don't need that. I need. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get that from there. So, all right, we got a number of areas of circulation here. So let's see what we got going on here. It's moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Max hail size is, what do we got going on here?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Jackson, South Dakota. Oh, is it? That's where Johnny is. All right, Jay, tropical waves are going to be number 1 and number 2 of 2025. These tropical waves have, okay, we're,
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
all right, let's go ahead and take a look here. We've got these areas of rotation continuing here. What do we got? Connor Stream went bye-bye. All right, folks. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. It looks like this is probably going to be impacting areas. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Where's my phone? I gotta see what's. One second, folks.
A new severe thunderstorm
All right,
warning
we
has
got
been
a new
issued.
severe thunderstorm warning. We still continue with this tornado warning. We're staying on the tornado warning here. Look at this, Nate. Do you want to keep going or you? All right, I'm going to shut off GR. Hold on, hold on. Chad Casey, Freddie McKinney, Holden Smith, and Clint. All right, I got to get Radar Omega back up here. So if this holds itself together, this is likely going to be impacting right across the border of South Dakota, the southern border of South Dakota and northern border, right along Highway 20. So we would be talking areas like Crookston. Then we do have this storm that's over by Midland, Murdo area. This is just starting to ramp up. We got another 3.5 hours of these storms in a ripe environment. Reminder, folks, this is slight risk, and then the tornado risk is right here. Tornado risk is highest in the areas that we've already seen the tornado warnings.
A new tornado
Now
warning
we
has
have a
been
new
issued.
tornado warning. That's this one right here. Baseball size hail. They updated this at 7:31. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 4 miles southeast of St. Francis or 18 miles southwest of Mission, South Dakota, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. So Crookston is going to be impacted within the next hour. That would be Crookston, Nebraska. So I'm going to let you all go. Looks like these chasers
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
are moving south to get in position. They're probably going to continue to move south there into Nebraska area, and then they'll pick this back up. Nate, where do you think they're going to pick this back up? Do you think they're going to go down to? Do you think they're going to go down here and then follow this road here? Or do you think they're going to go all the way over to Kilgore and then over here? Whoops. 1 second. Okay, that's the tornado warning that continues. Going to be crossing over to the Nebraska border here. Ooh, look at all that scud, Nate. Valentine, Nebraska. Do we have any visual on All right, folks. I'm going to let you guys go. God bless. Stay safe. This is going to impact areas of Nebraska, but as far as the major part of it, it looks like it's going to continue to move over to Nebraska. This storm here is going into a ripe environment. Trying to see if there's any areas of concern. Looks like this is mainly going to be over rural areas. So I'll let you all go, and I got to get my son to bed.